All right, hello. It is about 7:30 on December 21st, 2018. Welcome to the weather update. And the rain is finally winding down, not completely though. There'll still be a couple of showers around, as you can see over our area here, but the bulk of it has moved off to the east. There are some scattered showers to the west, but this is about to basically this is going to fizzle because the energy is going to this coastal storm here. Um, so we have still looks like some snow actually up here in the mountains, of course. So this is indicating you can see where the colder air is. But right now it's very warm over our area. So if we look at the temperatures right now, we're in the upper 50s and low 60s pretty much. You can see here, these are the conditions here at Ventus Sky. And you can see again that convergence zone right here, which is very interesting. This is where some of the high winds were this morning. That did cause about a little over 5,000 power outages. Not too bad. Not too bad. I want to look at the dew point. Let's go ahead and look at the dew point to show you the dew point, the high dew points we have across our area too. So we have very high dew points in the upper 50s. So basically, dew point and the temperature are about the same. The air is saturated, but if we do move out, you'll see here is the drier air off to the west that's going to move in. So this is cooler, drier air. I'll put it back to temperature. You'll be able to see that's where the cold front is, right here. All right, and you can see, look at all this really warm air over here. All right, so we're going to first look at the reports that we have right now for the rainfall from this storm. So we're going to start off with that. And looks like parts of Connecticut and Fairfield County got 2.62 inches there in Norwalk. Same thing for Oakville and New Haven County. Some very high numbers in New Jersey is expected. Ridgewood in Bergen County, 2.47. Not going to go over all these numbers. Essex County, 2.06. Passaic, Ringwood, 2.64. We go ahead and look at Nassau County. Some areas really got hit hard. Plainview in eastern Nassau County, 2.71 inches of rain. And there still might be a little more on top of that. This reading was taken at 2:30, so I think these numbers are going to be higher. It's like, well, this won't be the last time we look at these numbers. We're going to probably do another video tomorrow when we get all the rest of the numbers in. In Queens, Belrose, 2.35 inches. Suffolk County, Greenlawn, 2.68 inches. So you have definitely a lot of numbers over 2 inches panning out across our area. In Westchester, too, Irvington, 2.87 inches. So there's going to be a lot of flash. There's probably a lot of flash flooding this morning. I saw. We're going to actually have we have a lot of things to go over. So the wind reports we'll go over the next. Gust at Stamford Field, 50 miles an hour. Teterboro Airport had a wind gust of 47. More impressive is this wind gust of 51 at Jackson Heights. And then we go out to Suffolk County. Wind gust up to 65 miles an hour at Orient, 57 at Eaton's Neck, 48 at Shirley. So some very high wind gusts out there. And then we have the storm reports too, as well, that we'll go over as well. So we have some flash flooding in White Plains, in the Bronx River Parkway, flash flooding in Westchester again, due to State Route 6202 in Annanville. I'm not familiar with these areas too much. Flash flood in parts in Queens, Cross Island Parkway southbound closed at the Northern Boulevard exit. Flash flooding in Bogota and Bergen County. Flash flooding between Fort Lee. Flood in Lodi in Bergen County. Saddle River and Lodi reported to have reached flood stage. Smithtown, a flash flood in Suffolk County, Primrose Lane impassable due to flushing. A flash flood in Huntington, all southbound and northbound lanes closed due to flooding on Route 110 between Prime Avenue and Anchorage Lane. A flood in Lodi in Bergen County. Main Street is closed at Route 46 due to a flood on the Saddle River. In Dix Hills, Northern State Parkway westbound at Deer Park Avenue closed due to flooding. And then some non-thunderstorm wind damage in Miller Place. Route 25A closed eastbound and westbound between Hunter Avenue and North Country due to an electrical transformer down with the utility company and DOT on the screen. So it's on the scene. So probably a bit power line down there. And a non-thunderstorm wind gust of 65 miles an hour in Orient, which you spoke about before. Flash flood in Meriden, New Haven County. Route 15 closed northbound at exit 68W due to flooding. And a flash flood in Bethel in Fairfield County. Route 53 closed at Seapunk Park due to flooding. And I just want to go over some of these observations here as well. 55 at Farmingdale, dew point is 54. Now, Farmingdale did hit 60 degrees today. See, the high was 60. That's very warm, very warm. And look at these rainfall numbers, too. You can see they're definitely going to be over 2 inches, too, probably, Farmingdale Airport. Look at Islip, also warm there. It got warm everywhere today. 60 degrees there as well. Look at these dew points, very high. We go and we look at West Hampton. Look at West Hampton, 56. Dew point 54. What did it hit there? 60. So pretty much everywhere on the island got up to 60 degrees today. Very warm, very unusual for the first day of winter. Really unusual. And then we go and we look at Central Park in New York City. Probably hit 60 there as well. 61 at Central Park. So yeah, very warm. Some of these might be records for the day. I'm not sure if they are. When the climate report comes out, I'll go over that. Now let's go to New Jersey. Right? Let's take a look at some of the observations there. Let's see so it's 57 in Toms River, but yeah, I bet you they're the warmest. 62 at Toms River, so it did get up to 62. Once again, Toms River, the warmest spot. No surprise. All right, so now let's take a look at the rainfall reports from the Mount Holly office. All right, I'm not gonna go over Delaware, but I am gonna go over New Jersey. Somers Point in Atlantic County, 2.56 inches. Burlington County, Coyote Field, 1.76 inches. Gloucester, Mullica Hill, 1.56 inches. And then we get some high readings in Huntington, Clinton, 2.32 inches. In Middlesex County, South Brunswick, 1.83 inches. In Monmouth County, Fairhaven, 2.64 inches. Brielle, 2.25 inches. Only reading the higher numbers. Morris County also got hit very hard. Butler, 2.70 inches. Four Bridges, 2.70 inches. Denville, 2.44 inches. The Oak Ridge Reservoir, 2.40 inches. So a lot of these rivers and lakes are very high. And then we go into Ocean County, 4 miles east-northeast of Lakewood, 2.39 inches. In Lakewood, I think it's a 6 east. I don't know if this is in 6 miles. I think it means 6 miles east of Lakewood, 2.12. Bayville, 2.08. Seaside Park, 2.04. Brick Township, 1.91. Barnegat Inlet, 1.90. Whiting, 1.85. Of course, these are readings. There still may be some more rain to fall. So we're going to get new numbers in. Somerset County, Watchung, 2.12. Sussex County, Minnetonka, 2.03. And then we have also, let's see if there are any local storm reports also out of that office. Pequest River exceeded minor flood stage. Okay, so we're going to go and look at the rivers and lakes now because they're starting to rise and they're going to be high now. So let me go look at that. I'm going to look at that in a minute. Just waiting for it to load. I'm going to take a brief look at this. Let's see, Toms River. Whoop. All right, it's up to 7.02 feet. So not close to flood stage yet. But there are some that are. Manasquan River is up near flood stage. And the North Minnetonka River at Lakewood, New Jersey, also up. So this is probably going to start. These are connected to the Toms River. So the Toms River is probably going to rise too, I would imagine, from that. Sometimes. And then this river here also is high. The Maurice River is at flood stage 2. It's actually been at flood stage for, it looks like, quite a while. So it's all because of this heavy rain. And then if we go to some really harder hit areas like Washington Channel at, I'm trying to get this to show up. Look at, oh, that's just tidal. All right, some of these are tidal flood gauges. We're just looking at the rivers. Yeah, I'm more interested in the rivers. Let's Millstone River, that's another one that's high. Millstone River at Greekstown. So we have a lot of high rivers out there, a lot of high water that is going to, and like I said, we're not done yet. We're still, I think, going to get a little more rain tonight. The bulk of it's over. So now let's take a look at the models and see what's next. All right, so let's take a look. We'll start off with the GFS first. And you can see generally all the precipitation moving east. And there's the low. The low, basically, because of the way it's moving, it's not really going to we're not really going to get too much more rain out of this. So we can also look at the NAM as well, and you will see the same thing here, that by and large, look at that heavy, you see how it modeled that heavy band that hit Suffolk County, but it's out of here, and just a few light showers pretty much. It may be this lobe here may wind up clipping New Jersey here, probably sometime early this morning, maybe 2, 3 in the morning, maybe 4, and then that's out of here, and then it's dry after that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and look at the temperatures here, because the temperatures are going to be changing as well. So let's just go back to that here. Alright, so you can see this surge of warm air that's been over us, but that's going to start. You can see here's the front making its way from west to east. So tomorrow the temperatures, it's still going to be a little on the warm side tomorrow, I think. Well, it has it cooling down significantly, actually. The NAM has us only around 40 degrees, and then it drops even more on Sunday, maybe only upper 30s. That's the NAM. It does have a slight cold bias. Let's look at the, well, before I go to back to the GFS, let's see how it treats us with the cloud cover. Let's see how that works. I don't think tomorrow will be clear. Yeah, so we have clouds around, and then maybe toward the afternoon, maybe we'll see a little more sun. It looks like the better day is going to be Sunday. That looks like a mostly sunny day before the clouds roll in on Monday. Let's go back to the GFS. And we'll go to the cloud cover as well. We'll see how that works. Alright, so yeah, keep some clouds around on Saturday. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to have some clouds around. Mix of sun and clouds. And then for Sunday, I think Sunday will be the day we see more sunshine. So Sunday should be a nice day. And then clouds roll back in on Monday. And then as far as Christmas goes, maybe some clouds in the morning, then they clear out. So hopefully it will be a sunny Christmas. That will be nice. And then Wednesday could also be nice as well. So we could have a nice day that day too, being clear. And then the clouds roll back in again. Let's take a look at the temperatures. Go back to the temperatures here. So temperatures, let's see what it looks like. So you can see again that warm air, but it's retreating tomorrow. GFS is a little warmer. That's leaning more toward the mid-40s. Probably because the GFS has more sun. So I'm thinking probably mid-40s. I don't think it's going to cool down quite that much tomorrow. And then for Sunday, we see temperatures in the only around 40, maybe the low 40s. All right, and then for Monday, Christmas Eve, low 40s. I mean, it's pretty much average temperatures for this time of the year. Cools down a little on Christmas, maybe upper 30s, and then for the rest of the week, then upper 30s. And then, yes, we have another. Look at this. Look at for next Friday. This is next Friday. It looks like another repeat of what we just dealt with. Look at all these warm temperatures again. Temperatures could reach 70 degrees in Jersey on Friday, December 28th, before a cold front moves through. And then let's see if we can get some cooler air in here for the rest of the period. As we go into the new year. It looks like some cold air tries to come down. You can see. Oh, yeah. Looks like by the second day of January, we could have a really nice cold plunge in here. Second, third day, Wednesday and Thursday. Some really, it looks like some temperatures maybe only in the teens and 20s. So, yes, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Not this disgusting warm air that we're dealing with. All right, so let me just change the region back to the CONUS view and show you how the GFS has the precipitation. So we're going to just go back to this because I think it's modeling another rainstorm for Friday. So that's what I want to keep a look at. Yep, another rainstorm for Friday. Again, very warm with that rainstorm. And then that's out of here. And then it looks like, yeah, you can see that plunge. Here it comes. Perfect. All right, good. So hopefully by 2019 we can get rid of this warm air once and for all and get into some cold weather, because this weather is just way too warm for this time of the year. It's not at all good for the environment. It's not good for anything. That's for sure. You know, because again, you know, when it gets warm like this, the ticks can come out, the bugs come out, and also the southern pine beetles can you know, come out too and cause problems too. So it's got to get cold again. We got to get some really cold air back in the picture. That's for sure. But anyway, I think that will wrap up this weather update. Yeah, I will go over the euro, I guess. We can look at the euro, and then I'll wrap up this weather update. So you can see here is that huge ass ridge, that huge storm that's out of here. And let's see, I just want to see what the GFS has for that storm that's approaching on Friday. Yeah, it has that surge of warm air too, but then it gets knocked down. All right, good. So, well, next Friday we could be breaking some records. What can I tell you? Anyway, that is going to wrap up this weather update. I'll have more rainfall totals for you on tomorrow's weather update. I'm sure there are going to be some even higher ones to see. So that's it. Take care. Thank you for watching.